Hello and welcome to HR from my shed. I've had a request to talk about furlough and employees who are refusing to come back to work because of childcare. So that's what we're going to quickly cover today. So the example I'm going to use is a cleaning company. So we've got a cleaning company that could be residential cleaning or it could be workplace cleaning. They've got clients. They've got a business that people want at the moment. So they're in a position that they can get back to work. Unfortunately, their employees who have been on furlough are also parents or carers. So they've got children that they have to look after. And as we know, in Wales, the schools haven't opened yet. And when they do open, it's going to be a staggered approach. And we'll also have the summer holidays coming up. And childcare, as we know it, might be different for those employees now than what it was at the beginning of the year, because maybe the grandparents they relied on can't look after the children. So we're in a position where we've got employees saying, I can't come back to work because I've got no childcare and I want to continue to be on furlough because the furlough scheme carries on until end of October. What does the employer do? Okay, so the employer can say, there's no right for you to be on furlough. You as an employee, there is no right for you to be on furlough. We've put you on furlough at the moment because there's been no work, but now there's work, we need you back in work. If the employee still refuses, the employer has the right to terminate the contract of employment because they've refused to carry out their contractual duties. However, I'm not suggesting that you do that because we need to be showing support. So remember what I've said before in HR from my shed, we need to communicate and we need to find a compromise. So the compromise on this one could well be that they take unpaid leave and you bring in a temporary worker to cover the work because they're allowed to take unpaid leave. You can carry them on furlough, of course you can. We can look at different hours for them to help out with the childcare, and they can take a proportion of different hours and holidays and unpaid leave, so that will help throughout the month of June. And of course from the 1st of July, as long as that employee has been furloughed once before, prior to the June 10th, you can use the flexible furlough scheme. So from the 1st of July, you can support them by saying, come back to work part-time. Hopefully they can share the childcare with another person in the household, and that'll be your compromise. Okay, but the bottom line is, if you've got a service to provide, they're an employee who has a contract, and in their contract, they've agreed to work and carry out those duties. Look for the compromise, try to support your team if you can. If you need more details on this, by all means, send me a message and I can provide a quote and we can take it from there. Thanks as ever for supporting me on my Facebook and by sharing HR from my shed. And if there's any topics that you'd like me to cover, send me a message. Take care. Bye bye.